Good morning. Bom dia. My name is Grandma Michelle, and I'm here today to read to you from a silly little book called Mother Goose. This little book has little pages, little rhymes, and small poems from a very old book that was written long ago for little children. I've read some of these to you before, but I've never held up the book. So today, here we go. Oh, I like this one. See the two cows? Oh, it's not two cows, it's a cat. One cow and a cat. And what's this? A plate and a spoon. And here's the first one. Hey diddle diddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Now isn't that a silly little story? Could that really happen? I don't think so, unless there are astronauts that take cows to the moon. Here's the next one. Cross patch. Cross patch, draw the latch. Sit by the fire and spin. Take a cup and drink it up and call your neighbors in. I guess that was for someone that wanted to have a party. This one says, Little Jack Horner. And can you see that thing on his thumb? Let's see if the poem tells us what it is. It looks like a pie in between his feet. Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and took out a plum and said, What a good boy am I. Now, I don't think his mother would say he was a very good boy if he put his thumb in a Christmas pie. Hey, have you ever eaten Granddad Beckner's cherry pie? Yum, especially if he has ice cream to go with it. Here's the next one with an elephant to help us out. It says, Jack Sprat. Oh, I like this one. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. And so betwixt them both, you see, they licked the platter clean. Apparently there was a very skinny man named Jack Sprat, but his wife wasn't so skinny. But between the two of them, they could eat a lot. Do you see that picture? It looks like a princess. What princess is that? Is that Cinderella? It might be. I see a shoe. But in this book of Old Mother Goose Rhymes, Disney made a new book with the old rhymes, and they put in Disney characters. This one is about a little girl named Betty Blue. Little Betty Blue lost her holiday shoe. What shall little Betty do? Buy her another to match the other, and then she'll walk in two. Maybe Cinderella should have thought of that. And the next one is called Jumpin' Joan. It's about this little person right here. Here am I, little Jumpin' Joan. When nobody's with me, I'm always alone. I think somebody had a rhyming word book, and they just kind of picked things out to make some of these. I'm going to read that one again. It's kind of small. Here am I, little Jumping Joan. When nobody's with me, I'm always alone. Do you know what a rhyming word is? Rhyming words sound the same, but they start different. Here's an example. Bat, cat, fat, rat, mat, sat, pat. They all have at, but they start different. That means they rhyme. And a lot of little poems rhyme. And that's what these are. Little stories with just a few lines, and they have words that sound the same. Here's our next one. I like this one too. See the violin? Is that Grayson's violin? I don't think so. And I think they're going to call it by another name. Let's see. Deedle, deedle, dumplin', my son John went to bed with his stockings on. One shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle, deedle, dumplin', my son John. Well, I thought they were going to call that violin something else in this rhyme. Sometimes violins are called fiddles. Deedle, deedle, dumplin', my son John. Here's the last one for today about a little pig. Here's the pictures. Looks like the 3 pigs from Disney. Let's see what it says. This little pig went to market. This little pig stayed home. This little pig had roast beef. This little pig had none. This little pig cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Now, when I was a little girl, you said this rhyme while you were touching your toes. Let's see if I can get my foot up here and touch my toes. Not sure if I can do that, but I'll try. Here we go. Can you see my toes? Or are they dirty? Here's how it goes. This little pig went to market. This little pig stayed home. This little pig had roast beef. This little pig had none. This little pig cried, wee, 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 all the way home. And then you tickle the person after you say wee, 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 wee. That's the last one for today, and it's from a little book called Mother Goose by Walt Disney. If somebody doesn't like the fact that I read this book in public to my grandchildren on YouTube, then you can take it off. And that's okay. We'll understand. Well, Chase and Mariah, I hope you have a very good week. I hear it's getting warmer in North Carolina, and I hope you're having plenty of time to play outside. But watch out for fleas and ticks, because we don't want you to go in your house itchy and scratchy. So make sure you take a bath after you come back in. Bye-bye. I love you. Eu te amo.